So what I'm going to do is go for that second flag, maybe.
Okay. We're in the pitch, so you want to take a...
This is a chip.
Oh, no, chip, excuse me. Chip. Not a lot of wrist hinge, more like a putting stroke.
Yeah.
And like a lower follow through. The ball, so the ball gets rolling quicker.
All right.
There you go.
For me, that wouldn't be too bad at all.
Let's see another one.
That would be fantastic. Why don't you do that with me?
Because I don't like you.
So you should probably chip it more often. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That one is good. Okay.
Morgan,
All right.
let's see your talent. I mean, would you prefer to
perfect line.
chip this or pitch this? There's no right or wrong.
I probably try to chip it.
Okay.
I mean, I could take it.
What would you use?
I'm the top.
Lower lofty club or higher
I'm the
lofty?
top 52.
Okay. But nobody uses a hybrid from here.
I don't. Too much work.
We don't have these lies around here. If we had them, maybe when I get to Virginia this summer, we will.
I like the idea.
Low.
Okay, try it. Let's go with another. I like the idea. You kept it low. Follow to right. I like the. There you go. Once you do, I want you to feel. You kind of. You take a great low and you just kind of stop at the ball. I want you to continue to rotate with the club. As the club, don't let it pass your hands. You want it to stay a little lower. Much better.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for getting this.
Don, you're on deck.
Okay. See now, I'm looking to flop this already.
So so your tendency, you said, was to hit it fat and thin and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. But
So why do you want to flop this? Or why do you want to hit a higher shot here?
I don't know. That's more comfortable for me.
Okay, well, let's try the chip.
That's the low
I would
shot,
take more of a like a putting stroke, less wrist hinge. Keep your chest moving. Don't let the club pass your hands. Good. And you hit flop shot fly.
Not really a flop shot. I would try to carry, well, you know, 3/4 of the way
Think
in
about it.
there.
I feel like a chip, a miss of a chip is going to get further away than a miss of a putt. So this is almost like a putt, a putting stroke with a wedge. So it gets it flowing like a putt. That'll be $20.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Aaron Pickle,
But
what are your tendencies? Please
right here,
reiterate that.
well, as you know, I like to throw the ball high, up in the air.
You do.
I don't know. It's just because of my tendencies with not paying attention. As I said, when I go to my chip, I'm already thinking that I'm a superstar and the ball's going to go right into the hole.
Right.
So I don't pay attention.
So you're thinking you want to fly it, you know,
So
70% of the way
and
there.
if I can
spin
throw it in the air, I feel like there's
okay,
less
I want you to
opportunity.
hit one like you normally hit it with a pitch, which is a little higher.
I have a 54 in my hand.
Okay. Well,
So I
here's a
sometimes
60
will have a
degree.
60, but what I'll do,
There's a 60 degree.
my tendency is to get up there and, all right, I've got that.
You're trying to fly this 70% of the way to the hole. Okay.
Right.
Well, that's the worst.
That's
of
my
all.
miss.
Okay.
That's what'll happen a lot, and I know that happens more than I probably
Well,
should.
now let's take out the 54 degree again and work on less wrist hinge, a little wider on the way back, chest going through the ball. Don't let it pass your hands. And
Well, that's lousy. You don't want that.
you're fired.
But yeah, so that's my miss. And again, well, I paid attention to the ball this time as opposed to
Right. So your tendency was look up.
I would just, you know, like.
Well, I feel like sometimes though, when you look up,
And then this one's short. You see my head came up and then it's short.
right, when you look up, I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, you almost deal off the club.
Right.
So you're going to hit it further.
And it's going to end up on the other side of the green, and then I'm just going to keep this club
It's
in
not,
my hand.
it's not, there's no right or wrong to
Okay.
that. I'm just saying that.
Right.
So I would take more of just a putt. If you just want to get the ball on the ground rolling sooner.
This is
But
a little
still.
heavy, but it's
Okay,
different.
you can make that putt out there, but you're going to chip it or pitch
Right,
it,
as opposed
whatever you
to
want to do
having
from over there.
pitch it all
Again,
back. Yeah, that makes sense.
hard, but. All right, so the main thing we worked on today was a basic chip. Basic chip, we take the club a little lower to the ground, more like a putting stroke. Keep the wrists out of it. Keep the shoulders rotating, and keep the club, do not let it pass your hands. As I demonstrated, a lot of them would like to hit the ball high, so they like to pitch it. A lot of people like to hit hybrids. It's all preference, but on most greens, I feel like if you get the ball rolling sooner, it's a little easier. I appreciate you coming out today, and looking forward to the next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.